We talk about respect all the time. But what is it really? It's not just some word we throw around. It's more like a superpower. And the cool thing is, we all have the potential to unlock it. In this explainer, we're going to give you the keys to mastering this fundamental skill. So let's just dive right in. Okay, so here's the game plan. First, we're going to take a fresh look at the golden rule. Then we'll get into why our differences are actually something to celebrate. After that, things get interesting. We'll look at those tricky real-world moments when respect gets tested. But don't worry, we'll give you a whole toolkit for handling them. And finally, we'll talk about the ripple effect, the incredible power of just setting a good example. All right, first things first, to really get a handle on respect, we've got to go back to square one. So what is it? I mean, really, it's so much more than just a word or a feeling. It's an action. It's a choice you and I make every single day. I mean, come on, we've all heard this one a million times, right? The golden rule. Treat other people the way you'd like to be treated. It sounds so simple, but man, is it powerful. It's really about making a conscious choice to be kind, polite, and just thoughtful. And not just when it's easy, but in every single interaction. And this is where the rubber meets the road. Respect isn't some big, abstract idea. It's about what you do. It's the small stuff, using good manners, saying thank you or excuse me. It's taking a second to think about how someone else might feel. And a huge one, actually listening when people talk, not just planning what you're going to say next. That's how you build real respect. Okay, so we've got the what and the how, but why does it matter so much? Well, the foundation of all this really boils down to one big idea, understanding that everyone is different, and not just tolerating those differences, but actually celebrating them. Yeah, this one word says it all, doesn't it? Unique. Every single one of us is. And once you let that sink in, really let it sink in, you realize why you can't just treat everyone the same way. It's why respect is so absolutely crucial. And what makes us special? Oh man, it's everything. It's our religion, our family, the kind of food we love, even our favorite books or games. It's our beliefs, how we like to spend our free time. It's this whole cocktail of stuff that makes us, us. And respect? It's just about honoring that cool, unique mix in other people. Okay, so it's easy to talk about being respectful when everything's going great. But what happens when things get tricky? When you're in a tough spot? That's what we're diving into now. Some real-world dilemmas. These are the moments that really define who you are. Ready to see how you'd handle them? All right, picture this. You're helping out a student with a disability, just doing a good thing. And then your friend comes over and starts making fun of you for it. Oof, what do? Do you laugh along just to avoid a fight? Or do you stand up and explain why helping is actually important? The respectful path here is pretty clear. You stand by your choice. It's not just about defending that other student. It's about respecting yourself and what you believe is right. And hey, maybe, just maybe, explaining your side of things will make your friend think a little differently too. Okay, this next one is a real gut punch. You see some kids throwing rocks at a stray kitten, a tiny, defenseless animal. Your first reaction is probably just anger, right? But the real question is, what's your next move? Do you just keep walking and try to forget you saw it? Or do you step in and say something? And here's the suggested word, calmly. It would be so easy to just start yelling, right? But that probably wouldn't help. The best thing to do is to calmly, but firmly, tell them that hurting animals is not okay. You're protecting the kitten without starting a huge fight. And for our last one, let's bring it home. Literally. Your dad asks you to do some chores, but you're all set to go to your friend's house. Classic conflict. The easy thing to do? Yell, get mad, maybe slam a door. We've all been there. But is that the respectful way to handle it? Nope. The respectful path is all about communication. Instead of exploding, what if you just talked, tried to work out a compromise? Maybe you do the chores really fast, or do them when you get back. It's about finding a solution that respects both of you. It's not about winning an argument, it's about working together. So after going through all those tough situations, you might be thinking, okay, I get it, but what do I actually do in the moment? Well, you're in luck. We've got an action plan for you. Think of it as your personal toolkit for handling these difficult moments with grace. Here it is, your 5-step toolkit. Step 1, just stay calm. Take a deep breath. It works wonders. Step 2, be respectful, even if they aren't. Be the bigger person. 3, stand up for what's right,
but try to help them understand why. Don't just lecture them. 4, encourage them to think about what they're doing. And finally, number 5, always try to find a solution where everyone feels heard and respected.
Okay, so you've got the toolkit, but why does all this matter so much? Because it's bigger than just you or the person you're talking to. Every time you act with respect, you're putting a little bit of good out into the world. It creates this ripple effect.
I love this quote. When we act respectfully, we keep our dignity and set a good example for others. See? It's a 2-for-1 deal. You keep your own self-respect, your own dignity, and you show other people a better way to be. You literally become the example you want to see in the world. So we'll leave you with this one final thought. Respect isn't some huge, dramatic thing. It's about all the little choices we make, every single day. So the question is simple. How will you set a good example today?